So it seems logical to go ahead and open up the bishop. And I'll probably try to play c4 next. Maybe I should have just played c4 first. Either way, this looks okay. So, probably going to be trying to dominate the dark squares here. g4 is an idea. It's definitely an idea. Maybe with d4, maybe now I can play e4, d5 here. And possibly I can play e4. E4 is a little too... e4 just doesn't work now. So I'm trying to think, how can I exploit, my little space advantage here in the center? h4 and h5, probably g3. The thing is, he can just... maybe just knight c3 here. I was worried about c6 there. I feel like now I'm just going to have a space advantage. You can play knight a6 to knight c5. I'm going to play bishop g2 and castle and play knight to d4. And it seems like we're going to have a pretty, just kind of like a regular chess game here, but I managed to stuff his bishop on a8. I think that's going to be helpful. Bishop h3 is quite interesting. But I think bishop g2 is a little better. Bishop h3, the idea is just, hit the d7 pawn, and his queen is in like a weird place. But the thing is, with bishop g2, I don't know. Maybe now he should play c5. The idea behind bishop g2 is that if he moves like d6, well, now I can try to pick up on his weaknesses on the light squares here. So now, yeah, I'm just trying to get in the light squares wherever I can. So I really don't want to trade. It's really kind of the last thing I want to do. Trying to figure out how I can just avoid that. I don't know. Seems like a good move. I mean, I don't see any way that I can stop his. Maybe I can just castle. Well, I was trying to castle, but apparently didn't play the right. So now I'm going to have to get creative. Queen b2, king f1. I was just trying to castle. I don't know. I guess I hit the wrong button. Even still, down a pawn. Okay, so maybe h3. I'm just trying to get my king up. And so life is not that easy for him. I mean, I sacked a pawn, but I'm sure I'll get it back. Hey, h4. If I can play bishop h3, the thing is he can play knight e4. This I'm not so worried about. Bishop, yeah. So I get the pawn back. Maybe I can play h5. Maybe the king on f1 is going to be really safe. Maybe that's the... So he just freaked out. I mean, I don't see where he's going here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play h5. Open up that... Maybe king g2 first. It's a little more pragmatic. But yeah, he should not have played bishop takes d5. He got a little sketched out with the strong knight there, because now I just got the bishops control so many squares. Maybe I can play h5 and queen c2 actually. That might be my plan. Now with my bishop on d5, with the pin on the f7 pawn, that seems to be the idea. I'm going to go ahead with that. And, you know, it's important to move fast here because I think material is still equal. I think positionally I've got a good plus. Maybe knight f3. Seems like he's busted. But, oh, he had rook takes d5. I think he missed it. Rook takes d5 would have been sketched. Now I'm going to go ahead and I think he is busted here. I think my attack's going to be too strong. I play if knight e5, bishop takes e5, rook takes, and knight g5 now. And I think after knight g5, because he can't play queen takes d5, I play queen h7 check, the intermediate check. And I should have pretty good amount of material here. Just, yeah, I mean, I've got a queen for his rook and bishop. Actually, I've got a queen and a pawn. But due to the exposed black king and the lack of development for black. Okay, so he's trying to, I don't know what he's trying, knight f6 and trap me or something. I'm just going to go ahead and pick up another pawn. Get my queen back and just march the pawns. And now it should just be technique. And I'll probably try to flag him anyway, just to make things easier. So I think knight h7 should do it. Just go ahead and pick up his rook on d5, and you know, now I've got the queen for 2 pieces. So he doesn't want to resign. So maybe queen d6, put a little more pressure. Just make him, you know, kind of some uncomfortable pieces. Maybe continue with g4. Just trying to really just finish the game, you know, because he's still playing on, even though he's down a lot of material. So yeah, he's going to give up another piece. Looks like I'll go ahead and activate the rook.